February 13th, 2017, and this video is called Censor Fukushima Controlled Edit Nixing Suppressed Objectionable Ruse. And what I mean by that is the definition of censorship, which I believe my channel is finally getting either censored or pseudo-censored. Maybe you could tell me what you think. But censorship basically is the suppression or prohibition of any parts of a book, film, news, etc. YouTube channel that are considered obscene or politically unacceptable, a threat to security. Now, this just started happening about a week ago, and I believe that the channel is somehow being censored, or I must have pissed somebody off that they kind of don't want my message about Fukushima to be out there. But tough titties. This is so far it's the United States of America in the burbs of Cleveland, Ohio, USA, and I opened up a YouTube channel because I thought I could make a better video with better content than the stuff that was out there, which was basically a lot of out of focused garbage. So I created my channel because I wanted to challenge conventional culture with an organic slant, which basically means that there has to be an organic slant to everything conventional out there. And I believe when you do live life with an organic slant, it's better for the health of you and to the planet. Control, determine the behavior. Edit, be editor of. Nix, to put an end to. Suppress, forcibly put an end to. Objectionable, arousing distaste or opposition. Ruse, an action intended to deceive someone. Alright, here's the channel, Organic Slant, and I encourage anybody to open up their own channel because it is free and you could put your message out there, and that's the reason why I created it. And as you can see, it's taken me years to get a little bit of a following, but it's always been down very low, maybe a couple hundred views a day. And that took a long time to get to that point. But for some reason, when I started with these Fukushima videos, they really took off for some reason. And as you can see, it's kind of going through the roof right now, which is cool because more people could see this message. Now, as you could see over here, I usually averaged about 600 to 500 views a day, which I'm pretty happy with that. But this is the day it all started. It was on February 4th, 2017. I went from 1,800 views to one day almost 4,000 views. And it's climbing up to now almost 5,700 views. That's amazing. But remember this number right here. This is when all the censorship began, on 2/4/17. Now on February 4th, I put two videos out. Fukushima, 1 step forward, million steps back, and this Fukushima fallout in the United States confirmation, which I believe between the NOAA precipitation maps and the Nuclear Emergency Tracking Center maps, it pinpoints that Fukushima fallout is definitely coming down on our head. Now, this is when all the censorship began, when they kept on throwing every comment that was put on all these videos into spam. Now, I'm not going to say that's censorship, but I'll show you one video where there is censorship in Japan, where the government of Japan does not want to see one of my videos being played to their population. Now, before this, there was only one channel on YouTube that would throw their comments automatically into spam, and it's this Fix It Stupid. Every time this person ended up putting a comment on any of my videos, it would automatically be thrown into spam. Now that's the only one since I've had my channel for years. Now, if you go into the community tabs on YouTube for the default settings, this is the way I set it up from day one, with comments on your videos and comments on your channel. And it's always been marked, allow all comments, don't hold any, or disable comments, and to allow all comments on the channel. So this is how it's always been set up from day one. Because I didn't really censor any of the comments. Some of them are outrageous, but I figured everybody has their opinion, and I'm not going to not allow that on my channel. Now, the first day that I noticed this, I actually unspammed them. I unmarked them as spam already, but the very first day I had 50 comments that were likely spam. The second day I had 30 more comments. And once I realized this, I kind of saved them so I could do this video. But look at, now I've got 33 more comments marked as spam that you have to go in here and you approve them, and then they are put onto the videos. But notice, it's a lot of these videos that are the Fukushima fallout, the reason why Obama didn't warn us about Fukushima. Fukushima 1 step forward, 1,000,000 steps back. And then actually here's one with the Fukushima shills are having a meltdown. See all this though? They're all tagged as spam. So I gotta go in here, and then I go, boom. See, now the comments are approved. So if I go published, ooh, try again. No comments to display. And what I'll do is I'll refresh it. And look at that. Boom. Now the comments are all going to be up there. Now, I just got this 25 seconds ago by this Fred Davis. This is very interesting. You should go check this out. It's on the 1 step forward, 1,000,000 steps back, where he lists the radiation reports to 57 cities. He's talking about cancer up 65%. #1 killer of children. He's got some very interesting facts over here, but he also lists these gross gamma counts across the country. And look at this Navajo Lake, New Mexico. It's 11,000 CPMs. He asks if any of these cities are by you. And actually, there we go. Burbs of Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm cooking and frying right in my own hometown. No wonder the football team, the Cleveland Browns, suck. Maybe they're too irradiated. But look at this, all these cities that all across America. So this is no joke. It says be safe and be well as much as we can. This is the video that definitely there's censorship on, but it's coming from the government of Japan. I did this years ago, and it's the Fukushima Pacific Ocean cesium 10-year projection. And it shows the dispersion of the cesium in the ocean over a 10-year projection. And we're actually halfway into it, because we're going into year 6 a couple months from now. Now, this is the comment I received 1 week ago. It says, Japanese government blocked this video, so access to video is not allowed in Japan. Shinzo Abe will have long-term power. Every time the Japanese experience cancer due to radiation outbreaks, the secret will be kept intact. And basically I'm saying Shinzo Abe is treating the people of Japan, which I respect, like toilet paper. He and TEPCO need to be flushed down the toilet. A website that you could get tons of information from, and I know the nuclear shills are going to flip out when I suggest Any News, Energy News, anynews.com. Now you can get tons of articles of what's really going on over there. No, Any News does not actually write these articles. They just relay what is being put out all over the internet. So that's why these shills think that this is not a site that could be trusted with their information. But don't believe them. They're just trying to delegitimize this website. But you can have tons and tons of headlines about what's really going on over here. And I also encourage you to donate to these people, to donate to Dana Durnford, to donate to Kevin Blanche, and to donate to Rad Chick. Now, I sent my money to them, to Dana already, willfully. And that will make the shills go crazy because they think they're only doing all this just for the money. But they really love this earth, and they really think that nuclear power in Fukushima is fucking up everything. And it is. Massive die-offs all over the world, mostly a lot in California to Alaska, because that's where a lot of this radiation is ending up. Now remember, there is the amount of water that comes over the Niagara Falls in 1 second is half of the liquid that is coming out of Fukushima a day. And if you don't think that that's a serious problem, then that's on you. Even TEPCO admits that they lied about the meltdowns, that it was a cover-up. They have no idea what they're doing over there and why they aren't asking the world for help. Well, I know why. Where the hell are they going to evacuate their population of Japan? So there's nothing you could do. And actually, I believe that earthquake that did all this actually moved the earth on its axis. So I really don't think anything can be done. I think this is what's contributing to the global warming. It's accelerating it. And there's nothing that can be done. We can't move the earth back to where it was. But all we want is the truth, and for everybody to help each other out. Really bring more awareness is to have so many people starting a YouTube channel and spreading the news about Fukushima. And the more people that does this, the greater effect we could have on maybe solving the problem. Now, when you sign up for the YouTube channel, go into the Creator Studio and go into this Create tab and click on Video Editor. And what's going to happen is you could load your own videos up, but if you want to, hit the CC. It's Creative Commons. Now this you got to be careful, because sometimes people will put Creative Commons material up there that might not be Creative Commons. And I did that myself and got 2 strikes. So I deleted all that stuff. So I tried to have all my videos to be all original, because you don't want to lose your channel. So if you do go up here, if you don't mind taking the chance, type in Fukushima or anything you want. And then you could bring this stuff and drag it and create your own videos. Now, Dana Durnford has all his videos you could use, and he's one of the most brilliant activists against nuclear energy and trying to expose this Fukushima fraud. You could use any of his videos. Now, there's other people like Kevin Blanche. There's Rad Chick. So go out there and make more videos and just piss off these nuclear shills. Look at him. He's just uppercutting the nuclear shills. Piss them off. Make as many Fukushima videos as you can and put them out there, and let's try to reach the masses, because that's the last thing they want, is the truth out there. So go for it.